Hi everybody, Jarrell here. Just taking a quick break from the office for a walk. Just have a nice look over, just climbed up that. I made a video to sort of get you guys caught up to speed with development the other day, and I thought it was kind of boring, so I didn't post it. And I didn't really plan on what to say here, so I'm just going to go off the cuff. So we are working on finishing Undertakers. I'm just trying to do some fine tuning and testing before I get that submitted to Nintendo. Then we'll be working on Deadly Shadows. Again, with Undertakers, we're probably looking at like a $3 to $4 price point on that. And it's not going to be the biggest game in the world because I wanted to preserve the spirit of games that were made in the 70s and the philosophy of games in the 70s. Really the only thing that sort of steps outside of that boundary is the fact that the game is quite narratively driven. There's some text, but it's not going to be, epic in terms of its dialogue. But it does do a lot in contributing to the lore of Silver Falls. So for those of you who have enjoyed the story, the characters and the lore, there's quite a bit to sink your teeth into in Undertakers. And then there is an arcade mode. It's got some unlockable characters. You get a high score, so that provides a bit of replay value into that. And for Deadly Shadows, we're just working on finalizing the visual aesthetic of that, and I'm really looking forward to sharing more photos and videos with that. We've posted some things, in development, but what we're going for with Deadly Shadows, because it's set in the 80s, the entire game is color graded like a photo from the 80s, like an old faded photograph. So visually, I think it would look quite distinct, and it's very interesting. And I'm just working on sort of fine-tuning the clothing and the hairstyles of the characters to really match the era of the 80s, and that will have a story that's quite a bit robust. A number of our players so far have picked up a lot of details about the protagonists that are hidden within 3 Down Stars. We've posted very little about them on social media, but there's a number of characters that appear in 3 Down Stars that you will see featured prominently in Deadly Shadows. So I'm really looking forward to that. So when Undertakers launches, you'll be able to connect that to 3 Down Stars, and you can unlock Bull Brandish as a playable character. You can also get his unlockable outfit in 3 Down Stars as well. And then in Deadly Shadows, the protagonist of that game will join 3 Down Stars as well as a playable character. And of course, they have their own unique skill sets and things like that. And then after we sort of work on those projects, we're looking at Diamond Island and Road Past Guilt as the games that are coming up next. And it really depends on where we are, what sort of the mood that people sort of receive these upcoming Silver Falls games with will sort of help dictate which game we work on next. The sort of things that people are interested in terms of characters and stories, and in terms of gameplay, we'll be gearing towards that. But again, in the future, we also have in the works Golden Ridge Ranch, which is sort of a farming and ranching simulator, and that will be quite fun. And then we have a few surprises as well. Also in the works is 16 Breaks in Time, which is that Metroidvania style game, and that'll be a bit further down the line. That might be next year, but it's also reasonable to expect Ghoul Busters this year. Again, I want that to be a 3DS game, and I would love if we could get that because it looks really cool in 3D. The view is much more interesting to look at than me, so I'll show you the view for a while. With the next update with 3 Down Stars, update 1.3 for 3 Down Stars is out now. It brings a lot of improvements and fixes. And with 1.4, hopefully we'll be improving things. Hopefully I'll be able to bring back a bit of the visual quality that we had to sacrifice for 1.3. Hopefully I'll be able to sort of find a balance there and improve the terrain graphics while maintaining performance and stability, and even improving that stuff as well. We'll be adding some new weapons in the next update, and also a new playable character in 1.4 for 3 Down Stars. So that's coming up. Hopefully, we're definitely getting Undertakers on Silver Falls this year. Hopefully we can get Ghoul Busters on the 3DS as well. And hey, if things sort of work out to where we cannot get Ghoul Busters on the 3DS, then at least we'll get it on the Switch. So thanks a lot for checking in, you guys. I really appreciate you playing the game, and when you post about it online, and when you go on websites and forums and you tell other people why you enjoy the game. It really does help us a lot, and I'm very grateful to every one of you for playing the game and for talking about it online. So I'm working my absolute hardest to get these games out to you guys and give you more story and characters to enjoy and some fun gameplay ideas. So I'm having a lot of fun hanging out with you guys and chatting online and sort of discussing games that we like, and I can't wait to bring you more games. So thanks for checking in. You're all really awesome, and I hope you're safe and healthy, and we'll see you soon in Silver Falls. Bye.